Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and How to Navigate Them. I feel like you have big, bright, beautiful new ideas, new things coming in, like very Venusian energy, just like communicating with absolutely everything, right? Just like enjoying the fruits of your labor as well is what I get from that, of alignment, of choosing to align your heart and your mind, of choosing to chase your dreams, to truly go after what makes you happy, and like, yeah, chasing the bag. But yeah, truly chasing what makes you happy, like getting in your heart space, allowing your heart to speak to you, and lead you as well. Like, yeah, right? New beginnings. And no longer, you've got 8 and 8, right? That may be significant. You're no longer binding yourself to who you think you should be, right? To these perceptions of others is what I heard when I saw the birds. You're now like, just like coming to terms with who you want to be and like building your own success is what I heard. Yeah, you are. You're very grounded. Maybe you're being called to like really get into your creative nature, right? Because you have things coming in from like, it's funny because they kind of look like they're both looking at each other. This may be like just like a very grounded energy. So maybe you're learning to meditate more. And then like slowing down was also a big thing that I was thinking of too, is like, you may be used to like always going, always constantly going, right? And thinking like, I could never have this. This could never be mine, right? Like pigs fly energy, right? But you're being called to recognize like you're the whole world. You can create absolutely anything with your imagination, with like your determination. Gosh, what that didn't want to come out. Your determination and belief in yourself. Like that's where you got to, you're also like finding your community, people on the same page as you, people that have the same like kind of purpose. They want a loving community. They want to build loving communities. And just like, see how all these children are dressed in yellow? They want to confident kids. I love how they're all wearing yellow. So one's got a little red skirt on, but seriously, that's safety. These children are growing up in confidence and safety. Isn't that beautiful? Like, that's what we should be doing now. And I think you're being called to like heal the part of you that says you can't play with your wand, you can't play with magic, that you're not magical, that everything isn't absolutely freaking magical, right? The part of you that like believes that you can't stand in the light, right? And you have a lot of people that are intimidated by your strength, intimidated by what you do, intimidated by the fact that you freely like talk with your guides, is what I heard. You're just free, right? And it scares people who are bound to who they think they should be, right? Yeah, a lot of envy, a lot of people like fighting with themselves, right? And see, this is like planting seeds of alignment, right? And a lot of people, I wanted to flip back in there. A lot of people want to stop that progress, 3, 2, 1 on the timer, and they want to keep you in this anxious, fearful way of thinking, right? Thinking you're not safe, you're not secure in what you're doing, because they'd really like you to stop. 3:33 on the timer, because you're meant to be a spiritual healer, a spiritual teacher. You're meant to be helping others up this spiritual stairway, right? To their oneness is what I heard, to recognizing like we're all connected. It's time that we treat each other like we are, and we're like building loving communities, building love, right? Changing our painful perspectives to purposeful perspectives, to working from our heart place instead of our hurt place, right? We're changing that. Recognizing like, yeah, that's going to take a lot of strength, but you can do it. We got this. Okay, they don't want to talk anymore. We'll get an oracle. Yeah, you are using your intellectual wisdom wisely. That's so funny because underneath it is universal medicine. You are crowning like absolutely everyone. You are connecting the dots for people like, hey, we're all special. Hey, we all deserve love. Hey, love one another, right? Wonder who else spread a message like that. Transformation, you're tapping into like, I heard transformation timelines. So jumping timelines through transformation, through choosing to grow, right? And then we've got redemption and perception and revelation. Like you recognizing like we're all connected and you showing others the way by like leading in love is like phenomenal. I'm flipping you off. It's what I do. But that is like your redemption. You standing in your own light. You learning how to let your light and love in. You learning how to love yourself. It's your redemption, right? And then we've got refuge and finding peace. Like that's how you found your peace. And you showing others that they too can like find their own peace and they can let go of the suffering, the hatred. They can let go because you have, right? That's what you show people. All right. Oh, from the charms, we've got the moon. I do feel like you encountering your darkness and showing others that like you don't have to stay trapped within it, right? You can overcome yourself and the things that hold you back or make you feel bound, right? It shows others that they too can like, I heard hit their darkness head first, or maybe heart first. Maybe they're meant to like sink into their heart space and then meet their darkness with compassion, right? But you show others that they too can do that. And then we've got this little owl, which always gives me wisdom and your heart's wisdom because you're so freaking wise. So maybe you're just being called to continue like sinking into your heart space, meditating more. And then we've got the starfish, which is to show you how freaking resilient you are, that you can literally lose a limb and just grow it back continuously. And then we've got this little music key that has 3 different tiers, which makes me think production, singing, and writing. So writing, singing, production. Like you are being called to like put yourself out there. Maybe you just do like little singing skits is what I heard, but you are being called to like put that out there. People are really going to enjoy it. Okay, some of mine, that's where I'm going to leave it. Yeah. Change is the only constant. Embrace transformation. It's like really healing, healthy, I was going to say. Okay. You deserve better. Stop settling for what you think is comfortable. Hashtag settler. You know what this is in regards to. And you've been wanting to let it go for a really long time. But you've been holding on to it, because you're scared. And it's time to get out of that scarcity mindset because it's binding you, right? How can you grow today? Hashtag self-discipline. Choosing yourself. Choosing loving yourself. Am I protecting myself or avoiding growth? Good freaking question. You know the answer. Rest and rejuvenate. Hashtag integration. I do feel like we are being called to allow ourselves to rest. Take a freaking nap, bro. If you can, do it. Trauma bond. Love and pain and confusion. Abuse is. You'll be knowing this, bro. Be proud of who you are becoming. Authentic love. People love you. You are a shiny and bright star. And then we've got rest. So you are definitely being called to let go of like the go, go, go rush. I have to do now. Just slow yourself. This morning I actually did a meditation today, which was like an energy swap. I can't remember what it's called, but it was by David I believe. Oh my gosh. He has the sweetest voice of all time. But yeah, it was a 10-minute meditation and it made me feel absolutely wonderful. So maybe you're being called to do something along those lines. Just like slow the fuck down and shut your mouth and listen. All right, guys. I hope this helps.